This is Saxon Algebra, lesson 24, on page 114. Starting on the bottom of page 114, I'll be working on page 115. I'm going to do problems 5, 6, and 20. I do have other videos for problems 2, 8, and 16. So look for that other video. All right, problem 5. Raisins were $700. Okay, raisins, that's how much they cost. Whereas plums cost $900. Plums were $900. David and Bruce bought 50 measures. So when I add how many measures of raisins to how many plums, they bought a total of 50 measures. And when you count what they spent $41,000. All right, so this is the how many now. This is the how much. 700 times raisins, 900 times plums equals 50. All right. I am going to use substitution, even though that I don't normally use that, but I'm going to. So I'm going to subtract P on both sides and say that raisins is 50 minus plums. All right. So we have 700. Instead of raisins, I'm going 50 minus plums plus 900 plums is 41,000. That's what? 35,000, I believe. Minus 700p plus 900p is 41,000. Subtract the 35,000 on both sides. Combine my like terms. I have 200p is 6,000. Divide both sides by 200. Plums, I have 30. I have a total of 50. So I have 30 measures of plums. So raisins, I have to have 20. All right, that's number 5. Number 6. All right, this is problem 6. All right. It took 700 kilograms of potassium. Potassium was 700. And remember, this is where we have those other ingredients. We don't know what they are, but it's just other, for a total of 49,000 kilograms of a new fertilizer. How many kilograms of other components did Gerd have to use to make 4,200 kilograms of the new fertilizer? So you're going to have cross multiplication. All right, I know how much other I have. Other is 49,000 minus 700. So what is that? 42,000. Right, then I'm just doing cross multiplication. All right, I have 42,000. 42,000 times 4,200 equals 49,000x. And then I divide both sides by 49,000. And other materials is 3,600. That makes sense because that means that this would be 600. So is 7 over 49. 7 divided by 49, is that the same as 6 divided by 42? It is. Same ratio, all right? Because that would be 600, all right? So that's correct. I was just checking my work, making sure it made sense. All right. Now problem 20. Find the equation of a line that passes through -2, 5, and -6, -3. All right, first I'm going to find the slope. The slope is the change in y over the change in x. So I'm going to start here, negative 3 minus 5 over negative 6 minus negative 2, that's going to be plus. So we have negative 8 over negative 6 plus 2, that's negative 4. So the slope is 2. Now I have the slope, and I'm going to use that point, and I'm going to use the point slope form. Y minus y1 is the slope times x minus x1. This is my x1, y1. So I have y minus 5 is the slope times x minus a negative 2, which is going to be plus. So I distribute the 2. Y minus 5 is 2x plus 4. I add 5. Y is 2x plus 9.